So T Amazing wants to know, what are your thoughts on Apple Music? Here goes. Apple Music is Apple's new streaming platform, right? And there was this big hoopla in the industry about Apple Music because, Apple is this big company and they have all of these people with iPhones and iPads and all these iDevices, and they have all of these credit cards from people who own those devices and people who use iTunes. And it's supposed to be, because they have all of these credit cards, they're gonna easily be able to convert all of these people to Apple Music users. And aside from the credit cards, the Apple Music will come pre-installed on all of the Apple devices. It'll come pre-installed on the iPhones and the iPad and the iWatch and all of this other stuff. So it's like, Apple Music is going to make streaming mainstream. It's going to get so many more people to subscribe because that's the big industry thing. They want subscribers. We need subscription-based streaming, right? In addition to that, it's supposed to have Beats One. It's supposed to be able to get more people listening to music more with things like Beats One Radio and all of these curated playlists. And then they got Connect, which is supposed to be like a social media platform for artists to be able to connect directly with their fans on the platform and share music and content with them on Apple Music, right? Now, here's the thing. Subscription-based streaming. Subscription-based streaming doesn't really benefit you as an artist. I mean, a lot of these streaming platforms, in order to get the right to be able to stream the music from these major record company catalogs, they have to give them equity, which means the record company basically owns a piece of the streaming platform. So that money that comes from subscriptions gets split between the streaming platform and the record company. You as an artist only get paid based on your streams. So subscription-based streaming pays you about a penny per stream. So if they make $1,000 and you got 10 streams, you get 10 cents. If they make $20,000 and you got 10 streams, you get 10 cents. So subscription-based streaming doesn't really mean much for you as an artist. Now, when it comes to Beats One Radio and curated playlists, getting people to listen more, the thing about that is this, right? When streaming platforms talk about discovery, it's not like they're like diligently searching their streaming platform trying to find the next best thing for people to hear. They're exposing people or helping people discover music that's already popular and artists that are already popular, but the person that they're exposing it to may not have heard of them. So it's like, I don't listen to a particular genre of music, so I might not know who Taylor Swift is, or I might not know who Ed Sheridan is. So now I log into Apple Music and they're like, hey, well, you listen to this guy, you might like that guy. But it's all based on artists who are already surging, artists who are already popular and already have fans. So if you don't have fans and you ain't popular and you ain't surging, then you're not going to find yourself in any Apple Music playlist or on Beats One Radio or anything like that. You're pretty much going to get lost into the sea of Apple Music. And the only way for you to be able to get people to stream your music is through your own efforts, where you would share your music to social media on Facebook and Twitter and things like that. And where there's the drawback to subscription-based platforms like Apple Music is that people can't listen unless they have subscriptions. So if you post a link to Twitter or Facebook and somebody clicks that link, it's not like they can go there and listen to your music. In fact, with Apple Music, they're taken to iTunes, where there's only an option to buy the music in 30-second clips. They're not even taken to Apple Music where they can stream it, And with other streaming platforms, they restrict it from access unless they're subscribers. The only one that allows people to listen is Spotify, and Spotify still allows them to sign in, which already acts as a barrier. And when you post a Spotify link, people pretty much ignore it because they don't want to log in and all of that. They just want to play it. The thing about SoundCloud and YouTube that's so beneficial to artists is the fact that people don't even have to leave Twitter or Facebook to listen to your music. They can listen to it within their newsfeed without even navigating away from it. And that's why you get way more streams on YouTube and way more streams on using SoundCloud than you get using Spotify, and way more streams using Spotify than you get using audio and things like that, right? So it's like they handicap you from being able to generate streams independently on your own. They're not going to help you get streams within the platform because they're not going to feature you in their playlist. They're not going to put you on the radio or anything like that. So the only other option outside of those two things are to build within Apple Music, which is dependent on you having fans who are Apple Music subscribers, you know, and not just Apple Music subscribers, but active Apple Music subscribers, where they're on Apple Music and they're sharing music and building playlists and sharing playlists and things like that. And if you don't have fans who are Apple Music subscribers and active on a platform, then you're kind of like dead in the water. You know what I'm saying? Everything is pretty much taken out of your hands. You put your music in there and you cross your fingers and hope for the best. So, what do I think of Apple Music? Not much as an artist. I mean, if you're a music fan who has Apple devices like an iPad or an iPhone or something like that, you might be excited. I'm not, you know, because I'm not a Mac user. So, doesn't really matter much to me. For independent artists and unsigned artists, shouldn't really matter much to you. Those are my views on Apple Music. Let me know what you guys think. What are your views? If you use it, if you feel like it's the next best thing for unsigned artists, post something in the comments. Let me know. This is Gift, signing off. Pay us no mind. Peace.